Hi everyone. Today we will be talking about 6 foods to eat when you have constipation. So if you're new here, please subscribe and don't forget to like this video. Now let's go straight into our topic. Constipation is a very common condition where a person has less than 3 bowel movements per week. And it can be defined also as having a difficult passage of stools through the colon and rectum due to hard and dry stools. It can be primary or secondary. In other words, it can be idiopathic or it can be caused by another condition. Sometimes it can be a symptom of an underlying disease. Common causes of constipation include low fiber diet, low fluid intake, lack of physical activity, ignoring the urge to defecate, medications such as painkillers, opioids, and some antacids. Medical conditions such as hypothyroidism, diabetes mellitus, irritable bowel syndrome, and others such as pregnancy and aging. Now, what are the signs and symptoms of constipation? The main sign is, of course, infrequent bowel movements. Other symptoms include bloating, abdominal pain, distension, sometimes even diarrhea. You may also experience a feeling of incomplete evacuation. You may strain during defecation, and you may pass only small amounts of stools, despite having the urge to defecate more. And other symptoms include nausea, vomiting, and hemorrhoids. Our first food to eat when you have constipation is chia seeds. These seeds contain approximately 34 grams of fiber per 100 grams of chia seeds. That's about 12% of the daily recommended amount of fiber for adults. Chia seeds also contain several important nutrients, such as magnesium, which helps soften the stool and makes it easier to pass out. This is because magnesium acts as a laxative. Also, it contains zinc, phosphorus, and calcium. To prepare chia seeds, soak them overnight and add them to your cereal bowls with milk or yogurt, or blend them in a smoothie. Add them to soups or stews. Make an egg dish by adding them to scrambled eggs or omelets. Even salads can be made better by adding them. And baked goods such as muffins and bread can be made healthier by replacing some flour with ground chia seeds. Our next food is avocados. Avocados contain over 9 grams of fiber per 100 grams and are rich in healthy fats. They also contain magnesium and potassium. Both of these minerals help in maintaining proper fluid balance inside and outside the body. This, in turn, helps soften the stool and promotes regular bowel movements. But note that if you're taking medications for heart or blood pressure problems, your doctor might ask you to avoid avocados since they contain high levels of potassium. If you don't have any of these medical conditions, then enjoy avocados in guacamole salads, in sandwiches, smoothies, or simply as a spread. The third food in our list is flax seeds. Flax seeds are high in fiber. 1 ounce or about 30 grams of flax seeds contain around 8 grams of fiber. They are a good source of alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, a type of omega-3 fatty acids. Ground flaxseed is preferred over whole flaxseed because it is easier to digest and absorb. Whole flaxseed may actually cause digestive problems and make your constipation worse. To use flaxseed, sprinkle ground flaxseed over your cereals, or add it to smoothies or puddings, or even to yogurts. You may also add it to baked goods such as cakes, cookies, or bread. Our fourth food is bananas. Bananas are a good source of dietary fiber, potassium, and even magnesium. A medium-sized banana contains around 3 grams of fiber and around 400 milligrams of potassium. While eating bananas with the skin may cause allergic reactions, most people tolerate bananas well. When preparing bananas, you may slice them into small pieces or mash them to make banana nice cream. You may also add them to smoothies. And of course, you can enjoy sweet desserts made from bananas. Our fifth food is broccoli. Broccoli is one of the best foods for relieving constipation because it contains both soluble and insoluble fiber. A cup of raw broccoli contains around 5 grams of fiber, and a cup of cooked broccoli contains around 8 grams of fiber. They also contain vitamin C and K and other nutrients. To prepare broccoli, steam it, roast it, boil it, or stir-fry it. You may serve it as a side dish or add it to soups, salads, and stir-fries. And of course, there are many recipes that you can find online that feature broccoli as the main ingredient. Our last food is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a good source of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. One medium-sized sweet potato, baked without skin, contains around 3 grams of fiber. Sweet potatoes also contain beta-carotene, which is converted by the body into vitamin A, which in turn aids in digestion. Sweet potatoes are also a good source of potassium, which is important for maintaining hydration and preventing dehydration. To prepare sweet potatoes, you may bake them, boil them, mash them, or even fry them. But of course, baking or boiling is better than frying. You may also add sweet potatoes to stews and soups, or puree them and serve them as a side dish. In addition to these foods, I would also recommend prunes. Prunes are dried plums. They contain sorbitol, which is a sugar alcohol that has a mild laxative effect. 1 cup of prunes contains approximately 12 grams of fiber, so it's easy to see how prunes can help relieve constipation. Just remember that when you consume prunes, do so in moderation, because too much fiber can actually cause diarrhea. Also, if you're experiencing constipation due to medication, prune juice may not be the best choice. If you have kidney disease or kidney stones, you should also avoid prune juice. There are also other foods that you can incorporate into your diet to improve your bowel movements. These include berries, whole grains, nuts, beans, and peas. When eating nuts and beans, do so in moderation because they may cause bloating, gas, and even abdominal discomfort. Aside from diet, lifestyle modifications such as getting enough exercise, drinking enough fluids, about 2 to 3 liters of fluids daily, and establishing a toilet routine can also be helpful in treating constipation. Establishing a toilet routine means that you should try to go to the toilet at a specific time every day. For example, you can try going to the toilet after breakfast and after dinner. This is to allow your body to get used to having a bowel movement at a specific time. When a person is constipated, he or she may end up straining during defecation. This straining may cause hemorrhoid flare-ups. Hemorrhoids are swollen veins in the lower rectum and anus. They are similar to varicose veins. They can be classified as external or internal. External hemorrhoids are located outside the anus, while internal hemorrhoids are inside the rectum. Hemorrhoids can be painful and annoying. Fortunately, there are treatments available for hemorrhoids. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time, keep safe and keep healthy.